It's a divisional showdown in the desert as the San Francisco 49ers take on the Arizona Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona. A huge game for the 49ers. A win puts them over 80% chance of making the playoffs. A loss down to 50%. Run back on the play. Gets them out to the 26-yard line, and that is where Jacoby Brissett is going to take over 1st and 10. This Madden Sim is brought to you by FanDuel. So Brissett missing weapons at the running back position. DeMarcado next to him. Going to give him the ball. He's running to the outside, and he's going to not be able to get to the edge as Malik Mustafa comes up and hits him for a 1-yard loss. 2nd and 11 for the Cardinals at the 27-yard line. Run inside. Mercado able to make a man miss. He's going to eventually fall down. D. Winters credited with the tackle. A gain of 3. So 3rd and 8 for the Cardinals, facing an early 3rd down. Brissett over the middle. It's Trey McBride, and the ball comes out, but it's going to be recovered. Big time recovery on the play for the Arizona Cardinals as Trey McBride put the ball on the ground, but 1st and 10 Cardinals at the 44-yard line. Play action fake. Brissett checks it down, and he's going to be tackled. D. Winters makes the play, a 1-yard loss. So DeMarcado right now just can't get anything going with the ball in his hands. Brissett in the shotgun. 4-man pressure. Gets rid of the ball quickly. Going to be caught. Greg Dortch on the catch. Picks up 3. So another 3rd and 8 for the Arizona Cardinals. 49ers defense being stingy so far. And they get a stop. Cardinals have been pretty good on 3rd down. They pick up the blitz. He's getting pressure. He throws, and it's intercepted. Renardo Green has got it, and he's headed to the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. A pick 6 for Renardo Green. 49ers had 2 opportunities for a turnover on this drive, and Renardo Green takes advantage of a ill-advised pass from Jacoby Brissett intended for Greg Dortch, and he's into the end zone, and the 49ers haven't had too many turnovers this season. This is just their 8th, but they also haven't had any real scores from the defense this year, and they get one early. The kick is up, and it is good for Eddie Pinheiro, and the 49ers take a early 7-0 lead over the Arizona Cardinals. Cardinals going to get the ball out near the 30-yard line. Malik Mustafa comes down and makes the tackle. So Brissett, only a 2nd interception of the season, but that was a costly one. How will the Arizona Cardinals offense respond? They got 2 tight ends on the field. Play action fake. He's getting pressure. He's going down. Sam Okuwanu with the sack. A loss of 9 on the play. Sam O able to win on an inside move, and he gets to Jacoby Brissett. That is one of the real weaknesses right now. The Arizona Cardinals offense is the fact that they have not been able to protect Jacoby Brissett. That's the 19th sack in 7 games that Brissett has played. And a huge play for the 49ers. Loss of 9 is going to make it difficult for Arizona. Arizona goes 3 tight ends, a 23 personnel look, play action fake. Brissett starts to get pressure. It's going to check it down. Gifford makes the catch on McBride out in the flat. A gain of 1. 3rd and 18. 49ers looking to get off the field. 3 receivers on the field this time for Arizona. Brissett got time in the pocket. He climbs. He's starting to get some pressure now, and he's going to be brought down. Okuwanu and Cleveland Farrell converge on Jacoby Brissett, and he goes down. A loss of 3. 49ers with 2 sacks on that drive, and the Arizona Cardinals are going to be forced to punt. See if the 49ers can do something on special teams. Guy Moore waiting. Picks up about 7 yards on the return. 49ers start 1st and 10 at the 33. And we get our first look at Brock Purdy returning home to his home state of Arizona, and his first game that he's played in 7 weeks. So Brock Purdy back under center, and Ricky Pearsall back on the field at wide receiver. Christian McCaffrey on the outside zone, tries to stretch it to the edge, breaks a tackle, but he's going to be brought down by Gaither after a gain of 3. 2nd and 7 for the 49ers. 3 receivers on the field. George Kittle down to the bottom. They're going to give it to McCaffrey, and he cannot find space on the outside. Arizona Cardinals stop him for a loss of 3. That's going to make it 3rd and 10 for the 49ers, and we'll see. Brock Purdy might throw his first pass of the game. 3 receivers. McCaffrey goes in motion to empty out the backfield. Brock Purdy awaits. Getting pressure right up the middle. He's down. Baron Browning going to sack him. Goes untouched. Huge play for the Arizona Cardinals defense, and we still haven't seen Brock Purdy throw a pass in this game as they get sacked. And here comes Thomas Morstead on the punt. Good punt. Received at the 10-yard line. He makes somebody miss, but can't make Darrell Luter Jr. miss. Good play by Luter Jr. So Jacoby Brissett and the Cardinals offense comes in. 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line. Pistol formation. 2 tight ends on the field. Gonna run it up the middle. DeMarcado finds some space, and he's got a first down and more. Eventually tackled by Malik Mustafa at the 30. The Arizona Cardinals get the run game going. Loading up with extra tight ends. 2 tight ends on the field again. They give it to DeMarcado. He's looking for space. He goes nowhere. Gifford able to make the play out on the outside. A loss of 1. So Luke Gifford with a huge play slows the run game. So 1 good run, 1 bad run for DeMarcado right now. Jacoby Brissett in the shotgun. Greg Dortch goes in motion. Brissett got time. Now it's running out of time. He's going to be hit from behind. Able to get rid of the ball. It goes out of bounds. A good coverage from the 49ers, and they eventually get home to Brissett. He's looking. He throws. He's going deep down the field. Got one-on-one, but the ball is going to be batted away. 4th and 11, and Arizona Cardinals are going to have to punt it back to the 49ers. So far, defenses have been showing up in this game. Guy Moore awaits. Gonna have some blocking. Gets a little bit of space and finds some room. He's out to the 29-yard line. Brock Purdy comes out for the 2nd drive of the game. So far, offense unable to produce a first down. Brock's gonna be under center. 11 personnel, 3 wide receivers on the field. They give it to McCaffrey. McCaffrey finds space up the middle, and he's got a first down. Buda Baker makes the tackle, but he's out to the 42-yard line. And the 49ers see their run game come alive on first down. Up the middle to McCaffrey. McCaffrey doesn't really find any space there as Robinson makes the tackle. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter, with the San Francisco 49ers leading the Arizona Cardinals 7-0 on a Renardo Green pick 6 on the Cardinals' opening drive. Such a huge play. Turnovers are always big in determining who wins games. And Renardo Green had one of the biggest ones so far of the season. 21 personnel, I formation for the 49ers. Purdy under center. He's going to fake it, and he's going to get it out to Kyle Juszczyk, and Juszczyk has got the first down. First down, 49ers at the 46-yard line. Good find for Brock Purdy, and he has a completion, his first completion of the game. 22 personnel, 2 tight ends, 2 running backs for the 49ers. They're going to give the ball up the middle to Brian Robinson. He's going to be brought down by Calais Campbell after a gain of 2. Denzel Burke mixing it up with Ricky Pearsall a little bit. The 49ers are across midfield to the 44-yard line, nearing field goal range. Purdy in the shotgun. He looks. He's got time in the pocket. Now he throws, and he's got McCaffrey over the middle of the field. McCaffrey's to the 34-yard line. 1st and 10, 49ers. McCaffrey, the 49ers' leading receiver on the season. Purdy Quick throw. He's got a completion underneath to Ricky Pearsall. Welcome back, Ricky. His first catch of the game, a gain of 5. 2nd and 5 for the 49ers. 12 personnel as the 49ers bring on a second tight end. Run up the middle. McCaffrey spins. Going to pick up 4. It's going to bring up 3rd and a long 1 for the 49ers. Just under 6 minutes left in the half. 49ers are on the move. Definitely in Eddie Pinheiro range. 3 tight ends, 2 running backs. 49ers go big. Jake Tonjes goes in motion. Max Melton goes with them. Going to run a fake. He's going to throw it out quickly. And he's got juice again. And Kyle Juszczyk is down to the 13-yard line as the crowd yells, juice. And the 49ers are inside the red zone. Purdy, quick throw. He's got Pearsall. And Pearsall's got a gain of 8. The 49ers down to the 5-yard line. Still can get a first down. 2nd and 2 from the 5. 49ers stay big with their personnel. Throw, backwards pass to McCaffrey. McCaffrey's going to lose yards on the play. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4 for the 49ers. So ill-advised throw from Brock Purdy there. 4 minutes left in the half. Purdy throws. He's got McCaffrey on screen. McCaffrey finds some space. He can't get the first down. He comes up a yard short as Max Melton comes up and makes the tackle. It looked very promising when McCaffrey got the ball, but then Davis Gaither closed in and made the play. And Kyle Shanahan's not sending out Pinheiro. He's going for it. 4th and 1. Here we go. Play action fake to McCaffrey. McCaffrey's wide open. Touchdown, 49ers. And Christian McCaffrey gets into the end zone, and Brock Purdy throws his first touchdown in a long time. And so it's good to see the 49ers get back on track. And Gaither just lost McCaffrey out in space. He's into the end zone, and the 49ers stretch their lead to 13. And with the Pinheiro extra point, it could be a 2-touchdown game. The kick is up, and it is good. And the San Francisco 49ers lead the Arizona Cardinals 14-0 on a 12-play, 72-yard drive. Impressive. Exactly what the 49ers offense needed. Pinheiro with the kick. Base to return. Out past the 20-yard line and now brought down at the 24-yard line. The 1st and 10 for the Arizona Cardinals and Jacoby Brissett. 3:22 and all 3 timeouts. Plenty of time to get down to the end zone. Pistol formation. McBride goes in motion. They're going to give it to DeMarcado. And D. Winters is going to come downhill and make the play. A gain of 1. 2nd and 9 from the 25-yard line. Arizona conservative on their first play call. D. Winters not conservative on how hard he hit. 2 tight ends on the field. They're going to give it to DeMarcado again. And Upton Stout comes up and sets the edge. And the 49ers get a stop. A loss of 1 on the play. 3rd and 10. Arizona Cardinals decide to speed it up. So far, 2 runs on this drive. Interesting. Now, Brissett steps up in the pocket. He throws it, and he's got a first down. Wilson makes the catch. We're nearing the 2-minute warning. What a big throw this was to Michael Wilson. And he's beat Upton Stout across the field in man coverage. He's got a first down. And that's exactly what Arizona Cardinals needed. We hit the 2-minute warning with the San Francisco 49ers leading the Arizona Cardinals 14-0 in a big divisional matchup. 49ers looking to improve to 4-1 in the division. 1 blemish last week versus the Los Angeles Rams. Brissett got time in the pocket, climbs, now he throws. DeMarcado in space, but he's brought down by D. Winters. Right now, D. Winters having one of his best performances of the season. He's all over the place, making plays in the run game and the passing game. DeMarcado motions out. Winters goes with him. Empty backfield for Jacoby Brissett. He throws, and he's got, incomplete. Trey McBride dropped the ball. 3rd and 10 for the Arizona Cardinals with 1:27 left. Blitz comes, gets rid of the ball quickly, and nowhere to go as Bryce Huff makes the tackle. And the 49ers use their first timeout of the half. They're going to get the ball back. Cardinals forced to punt. So big stop for the 49ers defense. They give their offense another opportunity, and it's going to be a block. Winters blocks the punt, and he's taking it in himself. Touchdown, 49ers. 49ers complimentary football on full display in this one. They have a defensive touchdown. They have an offensive touchdown, and now they get a special teams touchdown as Winters blocks the punt with a huge hit on the punter and then takes it into the end zone for the touchdown. And the 49ers are going to take a 3-score lead over the Cardinals. And back-to-back weeks, the Cardinals are struggling against their division rivals. Last week against Seattle, now against the 49ers, who have opened up a 21-0 lead. And it's all three facets for the 49ers that are delivering against the Cardinals. The Cardinals got to feel shell-shocked right now as Pinheiro kicks this ball. It's going to be returned from the 5-yard line. Can't really go anywhere. Marquise Siegel and Jason Pinnett converge to make the tackle. So Jacoby Brissett and the Cardinals offense very conservative on the last drive. Can they be conservative now? They're down 21 points. They come out with 3 tight ends and 2 running backs on the field. I'm going to toss it outside, and DeMarcado goes nowhere as De'Amaro Lenore comes up and makes the play. And the Cardinals used their first timeout of the half. Kind of surprised they didn't just try to let the clock run at this point after losing 6 on the toss play. 2nd and 16 for the Arizona Cardinals offense. Kobe Brissett in the pocket. He throws, and he's, incomplete. Trey McBride had a step on Malik Mustafa, but McBride cannot haul it in. 3rd and 16 for the Cardinals. Now they run the risk of giving the 49ers the ball back. Inside give, goes nowhere. Keon White makes the play, and the 49ers are going to use their second timeout of the half. And the Cardinals are going to punt on the ball. 49ers are looking at an opportunity to go up even more before the half. It's been an impressive first half for the 49ers. Guy Moore looking for space. Going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 49ers are going to have to do some work on offense if they want to get into scoring range. See what Brock Purdy and the offense can do. Purdy in the shotgun. 1 timeout remaining, 54 seconds left. Purdy scanning the field, throws. He's got an open receiver. Kendrick Bourne is out to midfield. The clock's going to run. 49ers do not elect to use the timeout here. Get to the line of scrimmage. 31 seconds left. Purdy in the shotgun. McCaffrey motions out. Purdy scanning, throwing. He's got Bourne again. Bourne's down to the 39-yard line, and the 49ers use their final timeout. So situational football is going to be very important here. 20 seconds left. You can work the middle of the field and still be able to get up and spike it in time to get Pinheiro out there for the field goal. See what the 49ers do here. Best situation is to work the sideline. Purdy in the shotgun. He looks. He throws. And it's going to be caught, but he doesn't go out of bounds. Jawan Jennings gets upfield, and I'm not sure there's enough time to get another playoff. 49ers are going to run out of time here. So a mistake by Jawan Jennings. They got him the ball out near the sideline. He should have worked to the sideline and got out of bounds. Instead, he came to look for extra yards, and it didn't work out. This halftime report is brought to you by FanDuel. FanDuel has the 49ers as a 3-point favorite over the Arizona Cardinals. The over-under is 47.5, and there's a lot of really cool player props and same-game parlays that are available. If you are going to bet with FanDuel. This is going to be a fun second half as Brock Purdy goes perfect in the first half, 10 of 10. So he's been on fire, and the 49ers team overall has been on fire, and the offense is going to take over. The one real blemish has to be not being able to get points on that last drive. They had opportunity. Brian Robinson going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. So the 49ers offense has some work to do if they want to extend this lead. Shotgun for Brock Purdy. Hughes and McCaffrey to each side. He's going to run the read option. He's going to take off down the sideline. He's got plenty of space as he goes out of bounds. Arizona Cardinals were not looking for that one, and Brock Purdy sneaks out the backside, and he's got a big gain on the play. 1st and 10 at the 43. McCaffrey gets the ball. He runs into his own man. Going to get no gain on the play. 2nd and 10 from the 44-yard line. McCaffrey in the shotgun. Arizona loading up the box. Bringing pressure late. Going to throw it. He's got Pearsall. Pearsall's got space, and he's outrunning everyone into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Ricky Pearsall with the yak yards on this one. And welcome back, Ricky. 49ers have been missing explosiveness, and Brock Purdy found him matched up over the middle of the field. Not a great throw, but when you're running against a linebacker, you're going to have a shot, and Ricky Pearsall gets into the end zone. Not great camera work on the play, but Ricky nonetheless is in, and the 49ers getting explosive on offense, and Eddie Piñeiro's on to tack on the extra point. It's up and through, and the 49ers are up 4 touchdowns in this game. A quick drive to start this second half, and the 49ers team is just on fire. 2 offensive touchdowns, a defensive touchdown, and a special teams touchdown. They are firing on all cylinders, and this is exactly what the doctor ordered after that loss last week to the Rams. Here comes Brissett. Can the Cardinals get anything going on offense? Shotgun formation. Brissett gonna run a play action fake. He's gonna get pressure up the middle, and Jordan Elliott gets the sack. Elliott was in the backfield before he even had a chance to think. And that's a loss of 6, and they just cannot keep Brissett upright in this game. Great play by Jordan Elliott. Jacoby Brissett over the middle of the field, near the first down marker. Good tackle by Tatum Bethune, but they get 15 yards on the play. Arizona now in a situation where they're going to have a chance to get a first down on 3rd and 1. It seemed hopeless. They go up the middle. Jacoby Brissett on the quarterback sneak, and he's got the first down. Arizona needed that one big time. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. Brissett getting pressure off the backside, and Upton Stout has got the sack. The 4th sack of the game for the 49ers, and Upton Stout comes on the blitz. What a play. Robert Saleh dials it up, and Jacoby Brissett has got to feel like he's seeing ghosts in this game. That in the shotgun. Looking down the field. Steps up. Bryce Huff gets home. 1-on-1, Bryce Huff is going to win, and the 49ers just got their 5th sack of the game. And Jacoby Brissett has been sacked a lot over the last 2 weeks, and it continues in this one. 3rd and 21, back-to-back sacks for the 49ers. Now Brissett has some time. Now he's moving in the pocket. He gets pressure again, and he's brought down. Coverage sack. Sam Okuwanu gets there first, and the San Francisco 49ers are all over Jacoby Brissett. This is what happens when a team knows that you have to throw. They can come get you. You can see Brissett. Pressure from Okuwanu, finished off by Keon White. It took a while for the pass rush to get home. Good coverage down the field. 4th and 31. The Cardinals are going to be forced to punt. Guy Moore makes somebody miss, but really has nowhere to go. But 1st and 10 for the San Francisco 49ers. Ricky Pearsall having a great day. 3 catches, 69 yards, and a touchdown. The big explosive, the real key for the 49ers offense so far. Now with a 4-score lead, what will the 49ers do? Are they going to try to start running this clock out? Play action, or sorry, little fake inside on the jet sweep. Christian McCaffrey tries to run up the middle. Budda Baker stops him for a loss of 1. Arizona thinking the same thing. The 49ers are going to try to run this clock out. They get hyper aggressive. So Kyle Shanahan empties it out. Quick throw on the screen. He's got Kendrick Bourne. Bourne can't really find a lot of space. A gain of 4. 3rd and 7 for the San Francisco 49ers. What will Kyle Shanahan dial up here? Jonathan Gannon's defense simulating pressure, showing a lot of guys coming. McCaffrey motions out, empties out the backfield. Brock looking, fires over the middle of the field, and it's a first down. Jawan Jennings down to the 49-yard line. Vintage Brock Purdy right there. Got a clean pocket, and he absolutely whipped it right to where Jawan Jennings was making his break across the middle. The 1st and 10, nearing 2 minutes in the third quarter. McCaffrey runs, finds a little bit of space. Now it closes up. Good defense on the play from the Arizona Cardinals, and the 49ers run game being stifled here. Purdy, empty backfield, looking down the field, throws, and he's got Ricky Pearsall. Pearsall really doesn't get anything there. Gain of 1. 3rd and 10 for the 49ers at midfield. How will the 49ers pick up this first down? They've been good on 3rd down in the game and good on 3rd down this season. Purdy looking, getting pressure up the middle. Now he fires. He's got a first down throw to Jawan Jennings. Jennings, 3rd and Jawan out to the 32-yard line. 1st and 10, 49ers. I formation. They give it to McCaffrey up the middle. He's got a lot of space, and he's down to the 15-yard line. McCaffrey hasn't found a lot of room, but he gets it on this one. He follows Kyle Juszczyk up the hole. 1st and 10, 49ers at the 15-yard line. The most important thing, the clock still moving. Quick throw over the middle. You have 2 receivers in the same place. Kendrick Bourne and George Kittle right near each other. Never what you want. Somebody ran the wrong route there. Purdy in the shotgun. Looks. Steps in the pocket. Getting some pressure from Calais Campbell. He just throws the ball away. Throws it over Kendrick Bourne's head. 3rd and 10 for the 49ers. 17 seconds left. They give it to Brian Robinson on the toss play. He goes absolutely nowhere. Cardinals step up and make the play. That's going to be the end of the third quarter. But the Arizona Cardinals got to feel good that they got a good stop there to end the quarter and stop the 49ers momentum on the drive. So fourth quarter is going to begin, and it's going to begin with an Eddie Pinheiro field goal attempt, trying to put the 49ers up 31-0. And what has just been an absolute domination by the 49ers so far. Going to be an exciting fourth quarter. So here comes Pinheiro. Morstead to hold. The kick is up, and it is good. And the 49ers do take a 31-0 lead into the fourth quarter. Absolutely dominant performance. Pinheiro on the kick. And here comes Arizona. And Jason Pennick's going to make the tackle at the 26-yard line. Can Brissett and the Arizona Cardinals offense get anything going? Been really tough for the Cardinals to move the ball in this game. They are missing a lot of receivers. Blitz picked up. Brissett's got tons of time in the pocket. He fires it to Trey McBride, a pickup of 7. The Cardinals are going to go quickly to get on the ball. 2nd and 3. Tempo for the Cardinals. They run it to DeMarcado. He finds some space. He jukes up the middle, and he's down to the 45-yard line. The tempo working for the Arizona Cardinals right now. They get back on the ball, looking to move the football against this 49ers defense that has been stifling so far. Brissett, quick throw. Ball incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the Cardinals at the 45-yard line. Going to give it to DeMarcado. He's going to try to run to the outside, and Sam Okuwanu makes the tackle for a loss of 1. The perfect situation for the 49ers. A loss on the play, and the clock keeps rolling. We're down to 6.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Right now, the 49ers got to be thinking, let's just get out of this game without an injury. Brissett in the shotgun. Needs 11 for a first down. Getting pressure from Farrell up the middle. He throws. He's got Greg Dortch, and Dortch is going to drop the ball. Dortch had the ball in his hands. And Renardo Green makes a hit, and he drops the ball. Actually, they called that a completion. I thought that he dropped it, but it's 4th and 6. They gave him a completion. The clock kept running, so Dortch had it long enough. Here comes the blitz. Brissett getting pressure in the pocket, and he's finally going to be brought down. They picked up the blitz, but eventually Jacoby Brissett couldn't find anyone down the field, and he gets brought to the ground by D. Winters. And the 49ers have been all over Jacoby Brissett in this game, but he just holds onto the football so long. And here comes Brock Purdy in the offense. 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. 5:40 left in the game. Bourne in motion. They give it to Bourne, and he goes nowhere. Try to jet sweep it to Kendrick Bourne, and Kendrick Bourne is going to be brought down for a loss of 2. 2nd and 12. Shanahan gets a little fancy there, and it didn't work out. Bunch formation to the bottom of the screen. Purdy under center. Play action fake. He gets around Browning, and he's going to find the open receiver, Ricky Pearsall, down the field. Ricky down to the 28-yard line. So a loss on the first down play. Now they get a first down, finding Pearsall, and the clock rolling. Under 5 minutes now in the game. Brock Purdy to throw again. Ball incomplete. That stops the clock. Not exactly what the 49ers want to do right now. They want this clock rolling. They want an opportunity to get this game over with. Going to give it to McCaffrey. McCaffrey looking for some space. Doesn't find a lot. Able to pick up 3. Or able to pick up 1. 3rd and 9. Purdy in the shotgun. McCaffrey to his right. McCaffrey goes in motion. Resets. Purdy throws. He's got McCaffrey on the angle route. Ball incomplete. That's going to bring on Eddie Pinheiro for another field goal attempt. I think the 49ers would have liked to use a lot more clock on this drive. Pinheiro's kick is up, and it is good. And the San Francisco 49ers take a commanding 34-0 lead. The most dominant performance we've seen from the 49ers in a long time. Absolutely clutch performances on offense, defense, and special teams. Here comes the kick. Oh, he's got a lot of space, and he's up the middle, and he's absolutely gone. They cannot catch him. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. What a play. Big time return from Xavier Weaver, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown. And the 49ers give up a kick return touchdown to Xavier Weaver. And so it's the special teams that gives it up, not the defense. And the Cardinals cut into the 49ers lead 34-7. Here's the kick. Going to be returned by Brian Robinson. Robinson tries to find some space. He's going to be brought down. Brock Purdy, 16 of 20, 204 yards and 2 touchdowns. Effective and efficient in this blowout victory for the 49ers. 3:44 left. 49ers want to use some clock here. McCaffrey gets the ball. Got some space along the sideline. He stays inbounds, makes a guy miss. He's down to the 40-yard line. The clock keeps moving. I formation. Robinson on the run. He's got some space. Makes Budda Baker miss, and he stays in bounds. Actually, they said that he stepped out, so the clock will stop. Robinson wanted to stay in on that one. 2:56 left. 2nd and 2. McCaffrey gets the ball. Jukes to the outside. He's got space along the sideline, and he stays in bounds. Christian McCaffrey gets a big run here. And the clock's going to keep rolling. 49ers finally got the run game turning here on this drive. 2:20 left as the 49ers near a 2-minute warning. Purdy in the shotgun. Letting the clock tick down. George Kittle goes in motion late. Going to give it to McCaffrey. McCaffrey looking for space, goes nowhere. We get brought down by Gaither at the 39-yard line, a loss of 3. That's the 2-minute warning. The 49ers trying to run out the clock on the Arizona Cardinals. 34-7, 49ers in control. Purdy in the shotgun. 2nd and 13. Gives it to McCaffrey. No, he keeps it. He's got the read option. He's going to run it for a gain of 3 out to the 36-yard line. Clock keeps moving. Cardinals content to let the clock run down. 3rd and 10. 49ers need a first down so they can finish running the clock out. Purdy in the shotgun. McCaffrey goes in motion. 49ers are going to throw for it. He's getting pressure right up the middle. He's brought down. Robinson on the sack of Brock Purdy. Going to bring up 4th and 19. He just came free right up the middle. Dominic Pooney looking for him. Can't find him. The 49ers are going to punt it back to the Cardinals with just about 40 seconds left. Morstead. Good punt. Goes into the end zone, and you just don't want to run the risk of a return. And actually, it goes to the 1-yard line. Cardinals are going to start 1st and 10 at the 1. I thought it went in for the touchback, but Thomas Morstead with an absolutely fantastic punt. Cardinals, 1st and 10 from the 1. Quick throw. Got the ball, and he gets out of bounds. Gain of 7 on the play. 33 seconds left. Cardinals still out here competing. Going to run the ball to DeMarcado. He's got the first down. Stout's going to make the tackle. The Cardinals are going to let this clock run down a little bit more. It'll be the last play of the game. Jacoby Brissett gives it to DeMarcado. He's got a first... Nope, not quite a first down. A gain of 9. And the San Francisco 49ers defeat the Arizona Cardinals 34-7 on an absolutely fantastic performance on offense, defense, and special teams. Welcome back, Brock Purdy and Ricky Pearsall. The offense looked really good in this game, and the defense made some plays. Special teams made some plays. It was a phenomenal performance. This Madden Sim is brought to you by FanDuel, the title sponsor of 49ers Cutback. Of course, we'll be back next week with another great Madden Sim. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Until then, stay safe. Remember, the right way is always the 49ers way.